What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new episode and a brand new season of Up the Humbugs. Yes, that's right. Season 4 is upon us. I've been working very hard behind the scenes. We've had to overhaul the team, basically. So we're going to go through some of the transfers in today's episode, as well as look at the first couple of league games which I've already played, to see how we've started the league. You might get a little guess, judging by what you can see on the screen right now. I won't reveal any more for the time being. But yes, we are in the Southern League Premier Central. Now, we were going to be in the Isthmian Premier Division. For some reason, it moved us. I'm not quite sure how. At the end of last season, we were going to be in the Isthmian Premier Division. And then once we got past, June 28th, whenever the game kind of saves and resets, you get the leaderboard screen, it put us in the Southern League Premier Central. So yeah, we not the league we thought we'd be in, still a tier higher, and our goal for this season is don't get relegated. Now, I know I said that last season, but I have noticed a difference already in the quality of teams in this division, and it very much will be us trying to steer well clear of relegation, I think, at least in the first season, and then we can see where we are financially and with recruitment heading into season 5. It'll be quite scary. Now, before we delve into today's episode, a couple of things. First of all, around 45% of the people watching these videos are not subscribed to the channel. That needs to be changed. If you're enjoying the series and you want to see more Football Manager content, please hit that sub button and give this video a like while you're at it. Second of all, go and grab yourself a cup of tea. This could be a long one. I can't wait to show you some of the players we signed. I'm quite excited about a lot of them. We've had to be very careful in the summer and not overspend. I mentioned putting in some sort of salary cap, and I've also been very careful about signing too many players and promising them to be an important player or a regular starter or a star player. That's something I've fallen foul to, certainly in this series and with Football Manager in the past, and it's something that I'm trying to improve on, and that's the beauty of Football Manager. There's always something to be working on and to get better at. Now, I wanted to just start on this screen and just have a quick overview. We're 4 seasons in now, and for those of you who are maybe joining at this point and you haven't, had the time, or you didn't want to go back and watch the videos, which is absolutely fine, this is the story so far. Season 1, we finished 2nd in the Essex Senior League, but we did win the FA Vars, so we can be very proud of that. Now, season 2, I don't know why it's got me listed as the under 18s and 21s manager, but season 2, we took it all. We won the league. We came first, won the Essex Senior League, and got promoted to the Isthmian League North Division. What a season we had. We battled until the very end. We missed out on top spot, but then we went into the playoffs, and we only went and won the bloody playoffs, didn't we? So here we are in season 4, and we find ourselves in the Southern League Premier Central. But before we get onto the results and the table, let's go and meet some of the new boys. It has been a very busy summer so far. Now, as you can see, the finances, they're not looking good. We have let quite a few players go, and the players that we've brought in are either loans or they're free transfers, or we've just made sure that we sign people with very low salaries, just to try and help towards this as best we can. I think this year I'm going to have to try and prioritise some of the cup competitions and get through as far as I can, just to earn that prize money. But as you can see, the projection over the next 3 years does not look too good. But having said that, there was a news article a couple of days ago in game saying that the current Halstead Town chairman is looking to step aside and potentially sell the club. Now, at this level, that doesn't mean a tycoon's going to come in and take over, as cool as that would be. But who knows? The person coming in, maybe they'll take out a bank loan, maybe they'll be able to pump a little bit of money into the club and improve things financially. Right, let's start with the outgoings. I think we'll start with the released players. I've just realised I am in the most awkward place in the world to be looking at this screen. Watch this magic. Pow! Oh, look at that. Right, that's much better. Okay, these are the guys we let go. We did not decide to renew their contracts. or they retired. Luke Rowe, of course, an absolute legend of the club for us. Signed in our first season, I want to say. Second season? Not sure. But signed for us, was very, very good. Sorry, no, that was second season, I think. Yeah, signed for us, was a very good player, and it's a shame that he is retiring and hanging up his boots. He was player of the season last year as well, so a fine way to finish at Halstead. We did look at getting him back as a staff member, but he's gone on to be a loan manager, which we don't really need at the moment. So, best of luck to Luke. Callum Emtage leaves the club. George Baker Moran. I mean, I've never seen a striker more up and down than him. He's at Pinchbeck United now. We got rid of Kane Gilbert. Yeah, that's a big one. He's still a free agent. He still has not found a club. Of course, the club captain, absolute legend. He's the leading, all-time leading goal scorer, and has made the most appearances for the club in league football. So, yeah, a legend. Humbugs through and through, but it was time for him to go. I did want to keep him. I wouldn't have minded keeping him, but he was happy to be a squad player. But at the moment, I've got about 4 or 5 players that can play over him. So even that really wasn't an option. And at the end of the day, we're trying to get Halstead Town to the Premier League, and we're not going to do that by letting our heart sort of dictate which players we keep and which we sell. Sonny Dutton has left. Yeah, he just kind of. His development just came to a complete halt, to be honest, at the end of last season. I think with the step up, he just wouldn't be able to cope. He is still a free agent also. Josh Endall left. Joe Gregory, former hashtag player. Jesse Olakolu. I didn't have space for him in my team with my new tactic. Of course, I told you last episode, we're playing a 4-4-2 this season. And yeah, he didn't fit into that. I could have retrained him maybe as I left mid. But again, he's someone else who his development and potential ability all of a sudden just dropped off the face of the earth. So we wish him the best of luck. He's still a free agent also. Bobby Knowles has gone. Russell James, Daniel Allen, Kane Martin. A few youngsters leave. Right. Did we get any money? I mean, the answer's no. We got no money for anyone. We weren't able to sell anyone. Don Panasardawa, I'm not sure if I showed you this in the last episode. It might have been after, but he's left the club as well. Somebody else who started brightly for us just kind of dropped off. I think he just came in, did a job done, and he's off. He's now playing for Wisbech Town in the Northern Premier League Division 1. So I think he has taken a step down to go and play football, which is absolutely fine. I'm sure he'll get plenty of game time there. He's a very, very good player. And to be fair, he's 28. He's still got plenty of years left at this level. Right then, we're going to focus on the transfers in now. I don't think there was anyone else that left. If there's anyone that you sort of see or you notice isn't there throughout the episode, and I've not explained why, please let me know in the comments, and I will get to the bottom of it. Maybe they've just decided that football's not for them, but the likely case, I've completely forgotten and missed it. Right, first in the door, Warren Joseph joins us. St. Lucian, very cool nationality. He's already wanted by loads of teams on loan. 17 years of age, 3-star with a lot of potential. He goes straight into the first team. He will be playing on the right hand side for us. I have actually just signed another right midfielder who will kind of swap it in and out with him. But as you can see, physically really good. He has 16 aggression as well. That could be a good thing. Could be something we need to watch at times. Crossing was a big factor for me, and technique. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he gets on. He's not had the best start to the league, I don't think. But he got a goal in pre-season and plenty of assists. Okay, next in is Alan Donnelly, an Irish centre mid who can also play as a defensive mid as well when called upon. 2-star potential, potential 3 to 4.5. Only 19 years of age, so he's got a lot of time on his hands. He's wanted as well. I mean, you've just signed, you're not going anywhere. But again, somebody else with stats all round pretty good. First touch, passing stood out to me. Technique as well was something I looked for. Over there in the physical, he's got good jumping reach, which I'm sure will come in handy when he needs to win that ball in the middle of the field. Just an all round decent player, He came from Boreham Wood. Jack Swales, one of the better signings that we've made this summer. A 4-star, potential 5-star striker with 12 finishing. We need somebody, as you know, last season, it was an area we really struggled with. Now, Elliot Long, fair play to him, he started playing in a striker position for the second half of the season. He did okay, got a few goals here and there, but we just need an out-and-out number 9. And, I mean, you look at this guy, and he looks exactly that. He's quite tall, he's got 12 heading, 12 finishing. His jumping reach isn't great, but he's got a little bit of pace about him, and quite a bit of stamina off the ball. He works well. His decision making is really good. Composure's decent. So I think he will be the man to lead the line for us. Play for Sheffield Wednesday. Came through their academy. We have a new left midfielder, Morgan Roberts joins the club. A little bit older, 25 years of age, but again, an all-round decent player. Now, he's not going to improve much, but I think he will definitely do a job for us, and he's had a very, very good start to the season. He actually scored in our opening 2 games, in one of our opening 2 games, I should say. And yeah, I'm really happy with this signing, to be honest. I think it's a sensible signing. And what's his salary? 130 quid a week. Well under our salary cap, which I think is about 240. Eli Ikwa joins us as well, a 26-year-old centre-back. He comes with a little bit of experience. He's been around. He looks like a good player. Again, I kind of look for someone who was good at heading, good at tackling, had a good jumping reach. He's very, very tall, 196 centimetres. He is a mountain at the back. He will come in and he is going to be, I think I've got him down as a squad player. Yeah, he'll be a squad player, so we'll see him in and out. There's a lot of games to be played this season. And again, if I want to focus on the cups and try and earn a little bit of prize money, players like this are going to be very, very helpful to ensure that we can do that. Brahim Medor joins us as well. A youngster, 19 years of age, Algerian. Now, the thing I love most about this player is he can play in a multitude of positions. We're going to play him as a left midfielder, and that's where we're going to train him as well. Now, he is unambitious, which is a little bit worrying, but at the moment his stats look good. Technically he could improve a lot, but his first touch is good, passing's decent, technique's decent, dribbling's up there. Physically he's quite fast. Mentally, I mean, he's got 60 determination, but his personality is unambitious. So I mean, you work that one out. Okay, the first of our loan signings. Now, we went and had a look briefly at League 1 and League 2 teams with players listed for loan that would potentially be, you know, unsure or slightly interested in joining us. And this guy stood out to me. Again, current ability doesn't look amazing, but he's got 13 finishing, 12 heading. You can see what we've gone for this year. Determination's there. Physically, he's not bad. He's got good acceleration, decent agility as well. I think he'll be a very good player. And, you know, he's come through a League 2 academy as well. Didn't do great last season at Brackley Town on loan. I'm hoping he does a little bit better whilst he is at Halstead. This could be one of our most controversial signings, I'd say, of the window. Another loanee. This time he comes from Dagenham and Redbridge in League 2. Gregory Trotman, a English 17-year-old central midfielder, rated 1.5 stars with the potential to be 4 stars in the future. But some of his individual stats stood out to me. 14 passing, 11 technique, 13 work rate. As a box-to-box midfielder, he looks awesome. He's got 5 finishing, which isn't terrible for a central midfielder who's only 1.5 star. 7 first touch. He's got a good free kick on him. He's got good stamina. I think he's a really good all-round player. Now, the fans weren't too happy with this one. I got like an E rating for it. I think they're worried that he's going to fill the spot of some of the other youngsters. But truth be told, we don't have any other youngsters this good. We've got a couple not in this position. So, yeah, Gregory Trotman, he's going to come in. He will be in and out the squad as well. And we'll see how he develops. And finally, I've just signed this lad, Harry Webster, 19 years of age. He's on loan from Gillingham. Right back, he will kind of swap in and out with Elliot Moore. And if you just look at his physical stats, you can see exactly why I signed him. 14 agility, 13 pace, 12 natural fitness, 10 stamina. He may not be the strongest or the tallest, but physically he looks like an absolute unit. Tackling 12, marking 8. I just think he's going to be a really, really solid player to call upon. He may end up taking more spot, to be honest. We will give them both a fair crack at it. So far, not played for me. We will be seeing him potentially in action today, I imagine. Yeah, very happy with this signing. Now, this is one more signing that we've got in a pipeline. Emmanuel Martins. He is a left back. Again, looking for somebody just to provide backup to Johnson. And this guy looks like he can do just that. Physically, he looks pretty good. He's outside our scouting scope, but he is available on a free transfer. Came through at Colchester, and he's been alright. It looks like he's been consistent for Bracknell Town. He's been in these leagues throughout his career so far. How old is he? 23. So plenty of time to improve as well. Just looks like a really good player. So we're going to take a gamble on him, try and get him in on a loan, on a free transfer. But he is wanted, and I think Grantham Town have also bid for him. So yeah, we'll go head to head with Grantham for him. So this is how the team is currently looking with the formation in place. Now, I said I was going to have a rejig of the instructions, which we've done. I'm instructing on my team to play wide, standard passing, slightly higher tempo to the game. I want them to run at the defence and be more expressive. In transition, we're looking to get rid of it quickly, counter when we win the ball, and out of possession, we're playing with a standard defensive line, a mid-block. We're pressing just a little bit more often, and we're trying to stop those crosses coming into the box. How has it been so far, you say? Boom. Not too shabby. Pre-season was really, really positive. And to be honest, I don't think I had the majority of my players until maybe the Felixstowe game and South Park. These games here were played with massive gaps. I didn't have a left mid. I don't think I had a centre back at one point. It was tough, but we played well. You can see the usual suspects as well up and around there. Elliot Long, Fenton, Kessler Jr., Moore got a goal as well. But this is what matters, the league. And our first league game was against Corn, and we won 2-2. Oh yes, we were 1-0 down. Sorry, did I say we won 2-2? We drew 2-2. I'm still waking up. We drew 2-2. It felt like a win. We were 1-0 down. Morgan Roberts got his first goal for the club, and Miles Fenton started off the season in spectacular fashion. And I must say, Miles Fenton is our new club captain as well. With Gilbert gone, Miles Fenton takes the captain's armband, and vice captain remains Liam Chadwick, who will be getting a lot more game time this season. We then went away to Hednesford, and this one we did win. I'm definite of it. They scored in the first minute, a very strange goal. It was a free kick taken from like the centre circle. They've pumped it into the box. For some reason, Harry French, my goalkeeper, has come rushing out to try and catch it, missed, and they've just headed it from the edge of the box, and it's just dribbled into the goal. Very strange. But fair play to the boys. In, I think, around like the 75th minute, I took off someone. I think I took off Chadwick, and I brought on Kevster Jr. in an attacking midfielder. I just stuck him behind the strikers. He scored. And then Jack Swales converted a penalty that we were awarded late on. So maybe a bit fortunate, but I mean, their goal was fortunate. So it swings and roundabouts when it comes to football, which means we've had a very positive start to the season. And this is how the table is looking. Again, we're in the Southern League Premier Central. It's on the same level as the Isthmian Premier League. We just got moved, I think, for logistics and things like that. But we're currently 6th after 2 games. So I'm very happy with this. Very happy. We've got Bury Town, of course, are in this division also. We'll be keeping an eye on how they do. And I'm sure when we first play them, it'll be very, very exciting. Now, just a quick one about how this season is going to run and how we're going to upload videos moving forwards. I think the first couple of seasons were maybe quite slow, and people were asking to see, they wanted to see more updates and me to play a little bit more off camera, which I tried to do with season 3. I almost felt like I flew through season 3 a little bit too fast. If that's not the case, then please let me know, and I'll continue doing what I'm doing. But I think the aim for this season will be, I will do an episode per month. So we'll have an episode for August, September, October, so on. it'll be one episode at least per month, which means there'll be 9 episodes for this season. Now, on top of that, of course, there will be the end of season review. There might be a couple of episodes if we have playoffs and things like that, and we will also do, I think, special episodes in between throughout the season for cup quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals, and that sort of stuff. I think that's how I'm going to do it. That way, you're not waiting. I mean, you don't want 25 episodes per season or anything like that. I think anywhere between 10 to 15 episodes a season, I think that's a good pace. And it just allows us to be very invested with the series. I am super invested with this series. I hope you are too. And I hope we can bring Halstead some more glory soon. Again, expectations are very low for this season. I'm just looking to finish mid-table, really. Escape relegation and finish mid-table. Maybe try and sort the finances out a little bit with a good cup run here and there. And then we won't necessarily need to rebuild, I don't think, for next season, but definitely add to the sort of infrastructure that we've now got. But enough waffling. It's time to play some football. And we're going head-to-head with Bedford Town, our second home game of the season. We drew our first home game. Can we get a win? Right, a slight change to the team for this game, because we had a lot of tired legs. I've just noticed Miles Fenton is tired. I'm not taking him off, not a chance. We're playing this game literally, this is the third day after the Hednesford game. Really annoying how many... We've got like 20 games... Not 20. We've got like 12 games in August. It's crazy. Loads and loads of games. So we're going to have to make sure we keep everyone fresh. Now, the good thing is, everyone will be happy because they will be getting game time. There's no doubt about that. You can see I've actually kept the squad quite small this season, which is what I've been saying for a while that I want to do. And yeah, I think we've got a good balance now. But the team for today, we've got French, Moore, Sawyers. Hall comes in at centre-back. Roberts drops to left-back. He can do that. And Medor comes in at left midfield. Chadwick and Fenton maintain their place in the middle. Kevsar Jr. Starts in a slightly advanced role because Joseph is a little bit fatigued. And up top, we've got Elliot Long and Jack Swales on the bench. We've got Grossart, Trotman, Jake Knight, Harry Webster, Donnelly, Mingieri, our youngster. Oh, I'm supposed to click on him. Where is he? Here he is. McDonald, Mingieri, and Medwinter. Right then, here we go. Sporting our brand new home kit, sponsored by River Island. It looks sexy. I love it. In fact, I like all the kits we came out with this year. We've got a nice green away kit, and our third kit is black with I think tinges of green on. This has got little green trims as well on the edge of the sleeves, which is really cool. But it's not a fashion show. Let's focus on the football. And we've had a bright start, I'd say. Really bright start. But here are Bedford on the ball. Patterson throws it in to Mead. O'Shea. Back to Mead. Finds Wilson in the box. Wilson turns. Oh, that was very Patrick Roberts-esque, wasn't it? That goal, by the way, he scored the other day for Leeds. Oh, no, Roberts. Bamford. God, I don't know why I had Roberts in my head. Patrick Bamford. What a goal that was that he scored for Leeds the other day. If you've not seen it, go and check it out on YouTube or Twitter. Sorry, X, whatever it is. Unreal goal. 20 minutes played here, though. We haven't seen a goal, let alone an unreal goal. We still look like we're on top. But all the highlights seem to be going Bedford's way. Ball in. Walsh is there. Oh, God, I thought that was going to get given us a penalty then. Walsh is chased down by Chadwick. And Chadwick wins the ball. And he plays it forward to Elliot Long, who spins away from his man. Elliot Long, can he find a cross? Swales! It's a great counter-attack! That's exactly what we want to see. Oh, I can't tell you. One of the best feelings in Football Manager is when you set your team up to play a certain way, and then they go out there and the highlight shows it. We've won the ball down near our box. Chadwick with a great tackle. He's played a lovely pass to Long, who's kind of just dropped his shoulder and spun away from his man. And Swales has been able to support the run without being marked. And we are 1-0 up. And we are having another amazing start to the season. This is just... wow. I'll tell you what, this is going a lot better than my Halstead Town save did back in FM 20 or 21, whenever we last did it. Bedford on the ball after a goal kick. We nearly won it back. We are going to win it back this time, though, as Moore plays it back to French. French looking up, assessing his options. And he punts it long towards Elliot Long, who doesn't quite reach the ball. And now it comes back towards us. It's like a game of tennis. Get it down, boys. Here we go again. O'Shea. But Chadwick picks it up this time. He finds Elliot Long, who plays it to Swales. Medor. Oh, Brahim Medor. It makes it 2-0 to the Humbugs. He does a roly-poly to celebrate. What an athlete. 2-0 up. And this is the stuff of dreams. So far, every season we've had a great start. What a strike that is. I mean, the keeper, you'd argue he should be doing better. As Roy Keane said, it's his job to save those kind of shots. Well, if that's supposed to be his job, then somebody sack that man. 40 minutes played. We are in cruise control now. 2-0 up. Oh, we're feeling good. Oh, hang on. There's a corner. End of the first half. Bedford. Summerfield. Oh, it's cleared away. Can we counter from this? This would be amazing. Elliot Long. No way. Elliot Long. Still on the ball. Gets into the box. Back to Medor. Is this going to actually turn into something? Fenton. Into the box. Oh, he bends one. It's just wide. Another really good counter-attack from us. But the finish just wasn't there this time. Well, half time. And we are... Wow. We're 2-0 up. We're loving life. This Football Manager lark is easy, isn't it? Hey, we're going to be in the Premier League in about 2 or 3 more seasons. Okay, that's an exaggeration. Not 2 or 3 more seasons. We're actually, as it stands, I think if we were to win promotion... from this league, I believe we'd go into the Vanarama South. I think. Which means we are then, what? Vanarama South, Vanarama National, League 2, League 1, Championship, Premiership. Potentially 7 years away from being in the Premier League. 7 seasons. So if you're still watching the series by then, fair play to you. As Fenton nearly scores a banger. Yeah, fair play to you. I hope you'll still be watching the series by then. Because, yeah, you better believe Halstead Town will be in a Premier League one day. Swales. Oh, Swales nearly scored. Free kick for the away side. Ball went into the box. Gone back to O'Shea. Walsh bends one. Just over. Wasn't the worst effort in the world. Bedford having a bright start to the second half as well. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 players on a green rating. Which is pretty good. A couple not far off either. We'll probably have to start thinking about substitutions soon. Simply because I've got a couple of players who started the game 3 days ago as well. And I don't want the likes of Fenton, for example, to get injured. Because if he gets injured, we will struggle big time. We've got the subs on the bench. They're ready to come on. Might see a bit of Gregory Trotman today. The controversial sign-in. Oh, hang on. Speaking of Fenton. He's stretching. You see him? He's limbering up for this free kick. Limbering up. Does it work? Oh my god. Hey, Miles Fenton. Thank you. Fenton! Whatever stretch he just did. Oh my, that's an outrageous free kick. He's bent it around a 5-man wall. And into the back of the net. Outrageous. Outrageous. We'll hold off on the subs for now. 65 minutes played. Even though they're looking tired. I'm going to wait until they turn red. Then I'll take them off. What we will do though, with 20 minutes left to play. Do you know what? I'm going to bring on Harry Webster now actually. Webster's going to come on. I want to leave Fenton on. He's like our best player. It's really hard to take him off. Let's bring on... Ooh. Let's bring on McDonald Minjeri for his debut. Yeah, let's do that. McDonald Minjeri comes on for his debut. And then I'll probably bring on Trotman in the next sort of 10 minutes or so. I am aware this has been a very long episode, so if you are here still and enjoying the series, please give the video a like, subscribe, and we've got a penalty. That's for you. That's for you, still watching this video. Who's taking it? Jack Swales? Yeah, it's Jack Swales. Jackie boy, to make it 3 goals in 3 games. Never in doubt. We've got Swales. Jackie Swales. Just don't think you understand. Love him. 70 minutes play. We are winning 4-0 against Bedford. This is outrageous. Outrageous. Now, don't get too excited, folks. I'm not expecting this to go like it did last season. In fact, I'd be shocked if that happened. Let's take a moment and welcome on Mr. Trotman for his debut. Box-to-box midfielder. No pressure. Go and enjoy it. Let's see if he can win the fans over. We've been dominant in this game. A 2.71 XG, 20 shots, 7 shots on target. It's been a phenomenal performance from us. As the clock dwindles. We can just chill, take this time, just to relax. Just to relax. It's so easy, this game. We've got a corner. We've got a goal kick. Bench. It's giving it straight back to Bedford, though. I'd rather we just keep the ball in that situation. But here's Walsh. Oh, come on. We want a clean sheet. Oh, we do keep a clean sheet for now. As Sawyers gets his body in the way of the ball. And it goes out for a corner, which Coppin is going to take. Coppin to pop in the ball. Rice meets it with his head. And it goes over. We have ourselves another highlight. O'Shea on the ball. Finds Walsh, who heads it in towards Coppin. Cleared away, though. Chadwick hooks it out. And it comes straight back at us. Coppin! Coppin! Oh, we couldn't pop it in. I'm going to keep saying that. You may not think it's funny, but I do. Bury Town winning... why do I keep saying winning? Bury Town drawing 1-1 against Harbour. That's not a win. I need to learn that. Sawyers deals with that excellently. We have a free kick. Roberts. Oh, he goes close. Swales puts it back in, and the keeper claims it. Morgan Roberts. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. That's why he didn't score. Patterson gives it away. Sawyers to Chadwick. Plays it back to Webster. Here's McDonald Minjeri. What a name. Webster. Looking for options. Goes inside looking for Trotman, but it's cut out by Morgan Griffiths. That was not a good pass. Hall, though, good tackle. Oh, Roberts misjudges the sort of ball trail, and Coppin pops it in for his first goal of the season. And there is full time. A 4-1 win, our first home win of the season. We can be very, very happy with that. I'm going to say that's about as good as a win as you're likely to see. We can be very, very happy with that. What a performance at home. Playoffs, baby. We are in a playoff spot 3 games into the season. We will not get ahead of ourselves this season. A bit of deja vu, I must say. 2 wins, 1 draw, 8 goals scored. Just 4 goals scored against us. And we sit in 5th place. Just 2 points behind top spot at the moment. Again, we've got to stay level-headed, not get ahead of ourselves. But a really good start to the season. We will catch up again, you and I. You there. We will catch up again in September. And it will be... I'll see. It'll be Bury Town, and it'll either be Mickleover or it will be Cambridge City. I'm not sure yet, but that's when we'll next check in. Of course, I'll bring you all the results and news from this run of games, including the beginning of the FA Cup first qualifying round, who we don't know who we're playing yet. If you've enjoyed today's episode, can't get my words out. I'm drunk. What's in this tea? No, seems fine. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this video as well. HalsteadTown are doing a great job supporting the series. They always retweet my videos and like them and whatnot. So please do the same. the more people we can kind of share our Football Manager stories with, the better. And by all means, please, if you are doing your own videos, or you've got like maybe a thread on a forum where you're sharing updates of your save, let me know. DM me, please. I want to see it. I love reading through other people's Football Manager stories and adventures. I just think it's so cool. It's so diverse, and the possibilities are endless. And on that note, I'll see you in the next one.